it was interesting playing a blind guy. What's interesting about it, as opposed to like, you look at like Red Dragon where Emily Watson, I thought did a great job. And I watched that playing a blind character, and Pacino did it famously and won the Oscar instead of a woman. And so there was a lot of there was like a high bar for playing blind people that's out there. The interesting thing about this was that while he's blind kind of with his eyes, because of this sort of superpower that he has in terms of this advanced hearing that allows him to create this sort of three-dimensional map using kind of sonar of his surroundings, that he's not, in the way that we think of people who are blind, technically blind. So that a lot of times it's, as Matt Murdock, it's that he's having to play at being more helpless than he really is. But what I did was I worked with a guy named Tom Sullivan, who's blind, who's an extremely, he's one of these guys who like jumps out of airplanes and is a really good skier and makes you feel really inadequate. And he helped me in terms of talking about how one who's blind, who can't use their eyes, uses their other senses to navigate their surroundings and so on and so forth. And the big kind of cheat for me was that I was able to use these contact lenses, which were completely opaque, which I couldn't see out of at all, which meant that I didn't have to sort of consciously act blind or try not to use my eyes. I just sort of took that away, and so then then the challenge was really not walking into furniture, you know what I mean?